Welcome ESL to some Friday night evening GTP testing. We will have two tracks we're gonna test on: Indianapolis Road Course and the Motegi Oval. There will be a 10-minute qualifying session and then the race. It'll be a very short race just for owners to see. Check out these different models. The only model a team did not choose is the BMW, but the BMW is available. We have the Cadillac, the Porsche, the Acura. Teams will be able to switch their car model after these sessions if they choose to. But this is a new series, cars we're not accustomed to. As cars are starting to cross the line here, we're starting to get some lap times in the qualifying session. But the 73 is on top of the board. Make that the 32. And that is Acura from Northern Lights. BMW second, Porsche third. There's still a lot of cars that need to cross the line. Right now is Porsche on top of the board, Acura second, BMW third. Make that Acura second and third. And Cadillac in fourth and fifth. There is no BMW that was chosen by a team. So if I confuse a car, excuse me, I'm new to this series just like everyone else. But there is no BMW chosen as of yet. And like I mentioned earlier, teams can switch after this testing. This is just to see what these cars can do. So teams can make a good judgment of who they want to pick here to start the season. But right now it's Porsche, Acura, and Cadillac, the top three. Still got about a little under 3 minutes to go in qualifying. Then we'll have a very short race, about 10 laps. Right after this 10-lap race, we're going to go on to Motegi for an oval race. It'll be all in the same stream. So don't change that dial after this race is over. We'll be going on to the oval to see what these cars could do on a oval. A little under 2 minutes here. This is 73 came out. Cars went. Most of the cars are on pit road making adjustments. They will come back out one more time. Probably turn one lap. See if they can better that time. As Ani's already back out. He's gonna try to turn another lap here. The 32 Northern Lights, he's out on the track as well. The 299 of No Fuel and the 99 of the Brew Crew. These drivers definitely going to be able to turn one more lap here before the session is over. 45 comes out of pit road, but he needs, once you come out of pit road, you need to cross that line before time expires, so you can turn at least another lap. Everyone else seems like they want to stay in. It's about 5 cars back out on the track. They're going to try to turn this last lap here and hopefully get a better time than they had before. It doesn't look like the 45 is going to cross the line before time expires, as the session is over. These builds are the last builds that everyone submitted, and they're attached to the same car numbers. And these are your road builds, not your oval builds, your road builds. That's the ones that were used. The 73 crosses the line, did not improve his time. Here comes the 32 of Northern Lights. As he crosses the line, did not improve his time. The 299 and the 99, I think, are the last two. The 299 did improve his time, gained a few spots here. Your top 3 is still Porsche, Acura, and Cadillac. is it for the practice session. Now we'll go racing for 10 laps. We'll go around 10 laps, Indianapolis road course. These cars can go about 17 to 18 laps on fuel on this course, but we are only going 10 laps. There will be no pit stops. Also keep in mind some models might, even though these cars are pretty balanced, some cars just might drive a little better depending on what type of course they're on. This is one of the longer courses. We'll race about 2.6 miles. Turns to go, and we'll get this one underway. This will be our first time seeing the GTP racing. This is only a 14 car field. During the regular season, we'll have 24 up to 27 as we are underway. 125 of low fuel. He is in first. As we have a battle for second, the 32 and the 33. So 33 moves up to second. There's a little bit of side-by-side action going on here, a little further back. As you see a few cars get loose there in the turn. back to you later. The 125, then it's the 33 from the Brew Crew, and then the 32 of Northern Lights in third, followed by another Northern Lights car, the 84. He is in fourth. So in the top five, we got one Porsche, two Cadillacs, and two Acuras. As they're about to complete the second lap around. The track is at 119, barely any wind. I plan to open up the builds in the paint forms. The paint schemes will be submitted to the support tickets. The builds will be through the forms. I plan to open that up either this weekend or Monday, but the deadline to get everything in will be next weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday, but I'll post that information. We're definitely not going to get back to racing till after the next iRacing update. As you know, rain is coming to iRacing. We don't know what series yet. So it is important for us to make sure everything is working fine if it starts raining. So it's important to test and just make sure we're not going to have any serious issues. This only affects series cars that can drive in the rain, like the GTP, they can. So this series might have rain. IndyCar, supercars. So those series are probably going to have rain, but they haven't put out what series are going to have rain yet. So it's a wait and see approach. Once we figure that out, then we can test and then we can get the season underway. We got 6 laps to go. Looks like the 33 of Merrill's catching up to the 125. About halfway through this race already. I'm not sure. Someone says they submitted their paint, but I don't know who you are in our Discord. You gotta let me know so I can check. I will take a look after this if they're in there. You're welcome. The 125 is still in the lead, not by much. It's very tight first and second here, 0.3 of a second. Some Northern Lights, third and fourth. They are in the Acura unless they decide to change. Both fuels in a Porsche, Brew Crew, Cadillac, Lost City, Cadillac, 307, Cadillac, Sloth Racing, Acura. We have 3 to go. Can the Brew Crew get past? Low fuel here with only a few to go. He is all over the 125. So we got 2 more laps to go. Let's see. 33 went to the outside, almost got to the side here. That was his chance. He's still going to have 1 more lap after this one to get to him. But he is all over that 125. He's just looking for an opening. Now he's going to go to the outside. This time he might make a move here. Can he make it stick? And he's going to get by the 125. Very aggressive move, and it worked. So now it's Merrill from the Brew Crew in the lead. Can he pull away from the 125? Very aggressive move, and it definitely worked. Capitalized on that. Took the lead and seems to be pulling away here. And the 125 seems to be slowing down a bit. So white flag waves last lap here at Indianapolis road course. Can't wait to see these cars with a full field. I think this is going to be an exciting series. It's going to be one of our tougher series as well. Even though this is a Tier B, this is going to be a tough series. As well as IndyCar. The 73 of Lost City has the fastest lap. We have a few more turns to go in this practice race. Cadillac actually qualified pretty decent and won this short race. That's the 33 from the Brew Crew finishes first. The 125 of low fuel in second. 32 of Northern Lights third. And the 84 fourth. 307 finished fifth. 73 Velocity sixth. 307. Motorsports in seventh. Low fuel eighth. DOG in ninth. Velocity 10th. DOG 11th. Sloth 12th and 13th. And Brew Crew in last. 14th. Finished first and 14th. So we finished with 2 Cadillacs, 2 Acuras, and 1 Porsche in the top 5. We'll see how they fare on an oval, as we'll be going to Motegi right after this. So stay tuned if you want to see how these cars race on an oval. I'm looking forward to when these cars put on their team paint schemes. I know teams work hard on these paint schemes, and it just brings these cars to life once we put on the new schemes every season. I'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the Motegi practice race. And we are back, and we are at Motegi. gonna start off with the qualifying session, 10-minute qualifying. As we can hear some engines roaring already, in the 84 of Northern Lights is already out on the track. As we're going 30 laps, usually at this track, cars can go anywhere between 33 and 38 laps on fuel. We will be racing at these tracks during the season. As the 99 of the Brew Crew comes out to the track. First two cars out on the track. But the 84, he's going to set the time here. 28.340. That is the time to beat. So 99 crosses the line. He is second on the board. There you see a Porsche, the 79 of DOG. He's out there doing his warm-up lap. As the 45 is about to cross the line. This will be a timed lap right here. And he is in second. DOG moves up to third on the board. Right now it's Acura, Cadillac, and Porsche. So it looks like almost everyone is out on the track. And the 79 of DOG is on top of the board now. So we have two Porsches and an Acura in the top three. And we got about 6 minutes to go in qualifying. Now, some cars are heading into the pits to make some adjustments. See if they can turn a better lap. They'll put on some fresh tires, make some adjustments, go back out there and see if they can better their time. So your top three right now is DOG Low Fuel and Sloth Racing. 1, 2, and 3. They have much better time on an oval than they did on a road. So you got two Porsches, one first and second, and then you have an Acura in third. There's the number 40 of 307 Motorsports. I don't think he has turned the lap yet, not 100%. And he has turned one. So he's coming in for some adjustments, but the 99, he is back out on the track trying to see if he can better his time. as we're under 4 minutes. And he heads on to pit road. We have the 45 of Lost City. And he moves himself up to 3rd on the board. So after those adjustments, he was able to pick up some time and move himself up to 3rd. Can 307 Motorsports do the same? Currently in 5th. As he's going to cross the line, can he better his time? And he actually lost the spot to the 84. The 84 actually put together a good lap time, moved up a spot. There's the 54 of Sloth Racing. Currently in 4th. They were 3rd. As we are under 2 minutes. Can he better his time? But the 222 of DOG, he definitely bettered his time up to 3rd. So now you have Porsche 1, 2, and 3. Then a Cadillac 4th and an Acura 5th. And we have just about a little over a minute to go in qualifying. And now the 73, look at the 54 on top of the board. Now Acura tops Porsche. Now they're number 1. As time is running out for these drivers to get in their final lap in qualifying. So 32 heads on to pit road. The 45 still out there. The 299. He's currently 3rd on the board. Can he better his time? Got 5 seconds. As qualifying has ended, any cars that cross the stripe, they will be able to complete their lap. But right now, in the top 5, we got 3 Porsches, 2nd, 3rd, actually make that 2 Porsches. It looks like the 45 picked up another spot there. So we got 2 Porsches, 2nd and 3rd, Acura on the pole, and 2 Cadillacs, 4th and 5th. I'll be back in a minute to start the race. 30 laps here at Motegi. We'll see what some of these cars could do here in 30 laps. Hopefully we have some clean racing. We do have cautions in this series. There are no lucky dogs. There's only wave rounds in this series. And caution laps do not count. So the race will never end on a caution. As the pace car goes onto pit road, a green flag waves, and we are underway. And the 54 quickly in the lead. He had a great start. 79 in second. He's gonna go into the inside here, but he could not get there. Tried to battle for the lead. Now he's gonna try that inside one more time as we head into turn 1. And he takes away the lead from the 54. Now it looks like the 222 is going to get in there, and he does. Takes away second, so now we have a portion first and second, and they're both from the DOG, so the DOG showing some speed as they are both drafting off of each other right now. But that 54 from Sloth Racing, he's coming back on the outside. Can he make that outside work? So far, it's been that inside lane that has the speed. As nobody's creating separation here. We have 2 Porsches, 2 Acuras, 1 Cadillac in the top 5, and there goes that 54 back to the inside, moves up to second. And that 73 of Lost City, he picks up a spot up to 4th. A little further back, you got the 45 of Lost City. He's in 7th. The 33 of the Brew Crew in 10th. The 40 of 307 Motorsports, he is in 13th. As the 54 is back in the lead, but both DOG cars are right behind him. They're going to try to pick their spots on when to go to try to go to the inside. That's the preferred passing lane, is in the inside. As soon as I say that, they're going to attempt to go to the outside. As the top 3 have pulled away just a little bit from the 4th place car. We'll see if they can continue to gain some ground. But that 54 is showing he got some speed on an oval track. And that's one of the hardest things to figure out in a type of series that has oval and road like this one, that has a balanced schedule. You could be good on a road, you could not be good on an oval. It's just hard to find that balance, but once you find that balance, and you can be consistent on any type of track, you'll have some success, but it's just a very hard thing to figure out. It takes a little time. But the top three definitely have pulled away. That 54 is trying to hold on, but the 79, now he uses that inside. That's where most of the speed is, in the inside right now. And it looks like that 299 has caught up to the top three, and he has. The 299 and 125 of low fuel, they have caught up to the top three. Now tire wear is going to start coming into play here in about the next 10 laps. That 54 is hanging in there in second. He's trying to block that 299. As we are approaching the halfway point to this race already, and a 54 dives to the inside as they're side by side headed to the line. But the 79 doing a great job of holding on. And then further back in six is the 45 from Lost City. There's two Lost City cars there and two Northern Lights cars there in that second group. But now you're starting to see that tire wear definitely is coming into play, as some cars are starting to fade. But your top five are not separated by much. The leader has separated from 2 through 5 there. Can he keep gaining ground on them? That 54 got very loose there. He's going to lose a few spots. He got very loose, so now he lost a ton of momentum coming out that last turn. And that cost him 3 spots. Just like that, blink of an eye. That car probably definitely needs some tires right about now. Because now we have a battle for second. That is DOG and low fuel. As they both drive the Porsche. There's 4 Porsches in the top 4, and then an Acura in 5th. You have the 79 of DOG. He is in control, about a half-second lead. He seems to be getting stronger the deeper we go into this run. As we have a few cars battling back here. This is for 8th The 73 and the 45. They are teammates. Right behind them is the 33 of the Brew Crew. It looks like he's trying to make it 3 wide. Couldn't get there. He is up to 9th. Well, he was up to 9th. He's back to 10th. We'll have 10 to go next time by here at Motegi. $2.99 a low fuel in 3rd. 125 in 4th, also from low fuel. And the 84 from Northern Lights, he moves up 1 more spot. The 54 dives into the inside. He wants his position back. This is a battle for 5th. He easily takes it back. So he is back in the top 5. This race is quickly coming to an end. The 73 has the fastest lap in the race. $125 going at it with the 222 of DOG. $45 from Lost City in 7th. .307 not doing so great. They are currently in 11th and 14th. They had a better showing at the road course. And look here, the 299 of low fuel has caught up to the 79. So we're going to have a race on our hands for the next few laps. Can he get by the 79? As we have 4 laps to go. When is he going to try to make the pass? And now he's going to go into the inside as we head into 3. That inside definitely is the preferred passing lane. They're still side by side. The 79 doing a great job of hanging on the outside. The 299 takes the lead away from the 79. As they cross the line, 2 laps to go. Looks to the outside. He's going to continue to try to attempt to go to the outside. He should just bounce it to the inside But the 299 is just doing a good job of just closing that lane. As the white flag waves the last lap here at Motegi. Can the 299 hold on for a few more turns? The 79, he's gonna try to make a pass here in the inside. He dives to the inside as we go around 3 and 4. And he makes it stick in the inside. And the 79 wins at Motegi. What a move there on the backstretch. Took it to the inside. He stuck it in right on the line. He had those tires right on that white line. And he gained all that momentum coming out of 4. Took the lead, wins the race. We have 4 Porsches in the top 4. Acura in 5th. DOG was 1st and 4th. Low Field 2nd and 3rd. Northern Lights 5th and 7th. Sloth 6th and 11th. Lost City 8 and 9. Brew Crew 10 and 13. And 307 Motorsports 12th and 14th. That concludes your GTP practice session. Like I said before, teams can change the model of their car if they choose to. If you're happy with what you see, you can keep it. Builds and paint schemes, I'll start accepting those maybe sometime this weekend or Monday. Just keep a lookout for when I post it. But the deadline will definitely be sometime in the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I know a lot of teams been working hard on their stuff already. And then just got to build the rosters and get ready for the season and see what this iRacing update has in store. And hopefully everything goes smoothly and we can get going soon. I know everyone is anxious to get going. We have a lot of exciting series for season 11. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I know everyone else is. But like always, thank you for supporting the league and the stream. I will see you guys next time.